morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here and to be able to announce to you a big event that's coming up. In fact, the Department of Trade and Industry is very pleased to announce that the National Trade Fair will again be held this year. It's opening on Thursday at the SMX Convention and Exhibition Center. The National Trade Fair is in fact a trade event. It was really conceptualized to be a venue for sourcing of raw materials as well as for subcontracting, mainly for the regions to come together in one venue here in Manila and show the wares. But over the years, we realized that there was also an important component to the trade fair, which is the retail area, which is more public-oriented. So this year we have the trade area, which is open only to sourcing people, to architects, contractors, hotel construction companies, and also to interior designers. But at the same time, we have a retail area that's going to be open to the public. The fee is very, very minimal. If you're a trade buyer, you go there to the trade hall and it's just about 50 pesos. The retail hall is open to the public and it's only 10 pesos. Okay, we didn't want anything to be free this time around. I mean, there has to be some value also in attending these trade fairs, whether you're open to the public or not. And for the very first time, if I'm not mistaken, the National Trade Fair is taking on a very different component. Now, it used to feature all the regions, but this time they are in fact setting aside a special area just for Region 2. The local government units of Region 2, all the governors are supporting the National Trade Fair. They see this as a very excellent opportunity to be able to promote the region both for trade and tourism as well.
What kind of products will be on sale dun sa National Trade Fair?
NTF, everything that the regions has to offer.
Like what?
And this, we have food, we have furniture, we have fashion accessories is very strong, no? Anything under the sun from the regions will be there. We have raw materials. Okay, NCCA is coming out with a special exhibit on banig, and you look at banig. We have a raw material sourcing exhibit, meaning the Philippines is known for raw materials, and that's also what we're taking on for the Manila thing, traditional materials, abaca, wood, fiber, shell, etc. So most of the exporters come to this fair to look at exactly what are the raw materials available in the regions, which they can in fact craft into like finished products. No? So that's the importance also of the National Trade Fair to us inside them.
What provinces comprise Region 2?
Can I answer it, sir? We have 5 provinces of Region 2, and that's Batanes, Cagayan, Isabela, Quirino, and Nueva Vizcaya. And Isabela is the second largest province of the country.
Why are you doing scarecrow festival?
It's
actually used.
Where?
yes, in some yes. And we conceptualize the Scarecrow Festival to have one unifying festival for Region 2. Every municipality has its own festival, and to identify Region 2 with one festival would be this opportunity now that we are launching as the first Festa Region partner of the National Trade Fair 2011.
What is scarecrow in the dialect?
We have in Ilocano they say it's Bambanti, in Ibanag it's Antalao. There are 17 indigenous tribes in Region 2, ma'am, and they call this in different dialects.
Ano bang Region 2? It's an agricultural?
Yes, agricultural.
But what makes your food products, your furniture different from Region 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7?
Now we have all crafts in each region is influenced by their own culture, their own craftsmanship.
So what will distinguish the materials in this exhibit?
Actually, the materials, let's say, would be the same, but in other regions. But it's with the other regions. But it's a matter of how each region would manipulate the raw material. Region 2 is known for its hardwood species, but then there's a ban in hardwood species now. And but rest assured that there are only about 2, but with permission from the DNR.
You didn't bring any pictures or no?
We didn't bring any more because we want you to go into the National Trade Fair, But there are some pictures here, but they are not comprehensive display.
Ang focus lang, it's all over, but ang focus is Region 2 to give them a chance to shine, right?
We already, including the province of Isabela, we already have the Scarecrow Festival called the Bambandi Festival. Now, I understand the surprise in your faces when you said that the seventh figure of our festival is the Scarecrow. It's very scary. But I believe that the true measure of an artist is the ability to see beyond aesthetics, or to see the beauty in the ugliest and the most horrendous faces or creatures. So the provincial government is very glad that the region is now adopted the Scarecrow as an icon or a central figure of its festival.
The theme of the Scarecrow Festival for Region 2 is Papabalo. Papabalo is an Ibanac term meaning Thanksgiving. And this is a Thanksgiving for the abundant harvest and for the agricultural resources that Region 2 enjoys. We'll have street dancing every day, and this is sustained by the provincial government of each province. So for the first day, that's the opening, we will have cultural presentations and street dancing from the province of Isabela, all supported by the governor, Faustino D. And for Batanes, the second day would be hosted by Cagayan. The third day would be hosted by Nueva Vizcaya. And the fourth day would be shared by Batanes and the province of Quirino. And also, during each day that is hosted by the provincial government, they would be featuring their malagkit. So we'll have malagkit festival in the morning, and in the afternoon they will have their own cuisine, their dishes in the afternoon, and then that would be daily. Also during the Gawad Gininto Ang Yaman Awards, we invited our national artists, performing artists. Kilala na po sila internationally and buong Pilipinas.
We have here some success stories from the trade fair. We have Peping De Villa of Giga Ventures. Mr. De Villa, can you tell us your success story when you joined this? And Josephine Loxi of Tumandok Craft from Negros naman.
Yes, good afternoon. Usually when I talk to Sofitel, we negotiate for terms, prices of goods and sizes. But now I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Department of Trade in the industry for the opportunity that they have given us as a small company during the startup. But eventually, naisip ko, if I'm going to make a business out of it, I have to make it bigger. No? So, naisip ko sumali sa mga trade fairs. And I started with the provincial trade fair in NCR, eventually elevated into the national trade fair, and then eventually after a year or two, nakasali na ako sa Sofitel until they sent us to Japan. Now, that's the progression. From a small capital of about 30,000 pesos from my garage. Now we are a small enterprise with an asset base of 6 million.
Josephine Loxin, Tumandok Crafts.
Magandang hapon po. I'm from Negros Occidental. I was so surprised na because BTI gave me an award last 2009. What is Yaman Award for the Gifts and Houseware category.
I'm Polita Chana Custodio, a native of Cagayan. Well, actually, the BTI held a scarecrow making, then I joined it for representing our LGU Peña Blanca. So I won the first prize in the provincial, and luckily on the regional, I won it also.
What is your design? Yeah.
my design, it was an Antalo scarecrow. It is an Ibanag word. It means scarecrow nga po.
The scarecrow produced by Tatiana here is the tallest scarecrow all over the world. It would be Guinness, the Guinness, the candidate for the Guinness.